Okay, I'm around. Can you hear me? Like my mic is working? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, we're now. Good morning, everyone. We got a couple issues with the stream right away, but we're back. Good morning, Incubator. Anyways, Eric, Chris, James. Good morning, everyone. I did sleep today. I did sleep today. Like I actually really woke up really early today. Okay, let's see what we have here. How does it feel waking up knowing you're a world champion? Corruption. It was a good feeling, to be honest, winning this World Cup. It was a blast. Like the night that we won was really fucking fun. Let's see the daily chart here. And I'm not a fan of the daily chart on NQ because we all loved it. For our training for previous hour, 30 minutes. In session. I really like this highs, but the daily chart is just messy as hell. So this. I'm trying I'm finding it hard to find my bias lately because like the daily chart tells me one thing and then the lower time frames tells me another story. It's been hard for me to frame the bias right away and be right on it. What did we do yesterday? I didn't check the charts at all. First, we moved lower at the end, right? Well, gap on ES. Thing is, the daily chart looks really fucking bad. I mean, yeah, yesterday close was not bad, like in previous day. Let's see if we go higher from here. Like, I really like this highs here, but it's been a while since we didn't like go for them strong enough. I mean, I like the open here, sweeping these lows. When this London close? No, I think it is from 3 to 5. Yeah. I mean, if we start trading above here, I don't see why I wouldn't look for longs. After the sweep of these lows. But it has to be something quick. I don't want to like hang around here too much. And it would look like something like this. Stop. I don't know what to use exactly. Something like this. Then maybe moving break even around here. Potential unicorn being marked out here with the open, whenever open high low close. Yeah. I don't know, to be honest, the daily chart for me is quite a bit of a mess right now to actually form a bias and be confident in that bias. So what I've been doing is, or not trading that much at all, like taking something that makes sense on the lower time frame, trying to play one candle, like 1 4-hour candle, one whatever candle, something like this, and try to form the bias for that specific candle. Going towards this high. I'm gonna go with the limit order here. Maybe I'm setting up a too wide stop. Too wide of a stop. Like, I think something like this could be good. What I'm doing here is to place my stop loss a little bit below, like giving it a little bit more room from the unicorn setup. I think it's just way too small. And then the idea would be to go break even on the 2-hour mark from the unicorn setup. Yes, let's see if I can get a fill. Not looking good for fill here. I mean, the setup looks really fucking good. I'll change this. Solid. This high marks the 15-minute gap that we have to the downside, so it's a great area to move break even. not getting a feel here yet. Five-minute truth. Yeah, I see it as being weak, but see. And if I don't get feel here, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, looks like I'm not gonna get filled. Cool. I'm gonna switch to M&Q and then try to, I don't know, do something. Good morning, Bilal. See if I can do something like this that it makes sense. Sticking to the N2R. It's just way above. Fuck me. It's pretty much like using this candle as a breaker, you know. N2R from that one. And Q every fucking time. I'm not gonna even get a feel on this trade. Like now we're about to confirm the 5-minute setup like this, and then this is the potential breaker. So it's not a bad idea to play this. I mean, it's a shame I couldn't get an entry right on the unicorn in the 1 minute. Trying to see if it makes sense to like getting to something here. Yes, sir. It's about to fucking hit. Yes. Perfect. Cute. Oh, I'm not even gonna get an entry on this one. I'm doing micros right now, yeah. Like, yeah, it's 9 micros. Like, I'm trying to adjust the risk to 500. Close to that. Fuck me. morning, private bullet. How are you doing? I know the thing is I don't want to. I mean, this makes sense to me. If I can get an entry here. Looks like he's an Argentina fan. Pretty much my entry is on the 3-minute unicorn also. Like we have a unicorn. We printed a unicorn, the 1 minute, 5 minute, 3 minute. Yeah, the 3 minute and the 5 minute was the same one. Not say it's just the same one. Why bullish on NQ? To be honest, not really like feeling bullish or bearish on the higher time frame. To be honest, I cannot frame a clear bias. That's what I was saying it at the start of the stream. Like I'm not really being able to find a bias on the higher time frame that makes really sense to me. I'm just taking this trade because of the open, like how we had this relative equal lows, and then we took them at past 3 a.m. and started moving higher. Like that made sense. Also, someone mentioned in the chat the way we closed the daily chart. It's not bad. Like yesterday we swept previous day low. We closed above previous day high. We have the 15-minute bearish gap, I know, at this high, but if we manage to get a closure above this high, I don't mind like moving to break even fairly aggressive. Okay, I'm filled here. Well, probably. Well, I'm gonna check closely here what we do. But maybe moving the stop below the initial breaker block here, the initial unicorn, it's not a bad idea. 9, that's 595 risk. 99. Maybe I'm gonna move here, and then if we even go to the unicorn here, maybe adding more. We really didn't tap into the 15-minute gap, right? Either on ES. Yes, had a 15-minute. Yeah, I like the way that we can completely go higher to this highs. That's for later, I guess. Option. We can hold this. If by any chance we start trading above here, this high towards the 15-minute gap, I'm going to move my stop above this low that we created after tapping in the initial unicorn setup. Like if we get a closure above here, I'm going to move the stop loss below this low like this. And then probably, let me check, that's going to be fine. Yeah, and leave the same setup here and try and capture 2.77 R out of this stop loss here. But yeah, that's what I wanted to see here. It's a shame that I did chase a little bit this entry and not waiting for the unicorn setup to play out, because damn, this thing like, went close to 2R, went down, tapped into the unicorn, and then played to 2R in like 2 minutes. That's crazy. But whatever. Looking for a closure here in the 1 minute above this, because now we are trading against the 15-minute gap. A strong closure like this above this high and the high that forms the 50-minute gap, and then moving this top below the low, reducing the risk here a little bit just in case this goes against me. There we go. Now we formed another unicorn here. So now I'm moving the stop below this low here. So now we are trading into this idea. That's the trail stop loss. Now the risk on this is 319 compared to close to 500. Why not move to break even? I would have moved to break even. Like if you check on the initial trade, I'm pretty much break even on the initial idea of the unicorn. The thing is, I have a worse entry because I tried to chase this trade because I thought it wouldn't like go back into the entry after going too close to 2R on the first initial trade. So remembering this was the initial trade here. So I'm pretty much like close to break even here on the initial idea. The thing is, I could go break even. I just want to give more room to this thing to play out. Like we have a huge gap on the 1 minute. I want to be able to give the trade a little bit of more room in case we just want to go back into the 1 minute here or something like this. And the thing is, like now that I've reduced my risk, if I get the stop loss here, I mean, it's not a big deal. Like it's a 300 loss. I prefer this thing to win, but like I've reduced my risk a lot. Even though I have a worse entry than what I should have. Juno told you we'll come home. Oh, fucking yeah. What a way to do it. The match was crazy. ES is weaker. Like, let's see if ES can hold it for NQ for a while. NQ can push higher. Weird candle here in the 1 minute. Really weird candle. Yeah, not liking this 1 minute. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not looking really good, this one. NQ, it's gonna kill me one day. Yes. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get stopped out here. There it goes. Like London session has been fucking really. I mean, now the setup really looks good for a downside move after the 15-minute gap. I don't know what's going on with this the 1 minute here. And it looked really good. The initial trade was a good one. With no continuation here higher. Sadly. 15-minute gap in reaction. we can move higher. No, I don't check YM at all. To be honest, no. Yeah, the 15-minute gap was fucking. Yeah, the initial breaker below was the right thing. It was a good shot to take, I think. If there's something else that I can take here. Oh my god. I think that this one here is gonna play out to R. And for right now, I'm not finding else anything like interesting here. The thing is, longs, I don't like them anymore. At least for now. Unless we form something later on. No, I'm not sure. I guess you are short. Okay. Yeah, it looks heavy to the outside, yeah. Then get long push. I fucking tried to long. I got stopped out. Morning, Mohammed. Let's see if we go for the low again. I don't know. Good morning, DDB. What do you consider getting short in that breaker? Not really, to be honest. I don't have like a strong. I don't have any draw lower. Maybe this low here. But no, not inclined to getting into shorts, to be honest. I want to see the reaction on that low here. Was it Anubis? Okay, we took the low. Golden and QNES. I mean, this candle at like 3:30 was a bit weird, not gonna lie. Very long. Still trading above here. I'm gonna get long also, looking for the high. Let's see. Fuck that. Yeah, that's that's the definition of the session so far. The short setup on the 1 minute was not bad. Like now, in hindsight, of course. I already had that one. Now he's moving on higher. Let's see. Maybe I can try second long here in the 30 seconds. In front of 40K. You're in this, right, Kane? You're probably from lower here. See, 29.47. This one, a 30 seconds in Bedford, okay. trading to this 5 minute gap for now. Okay. Good morning, Tristro. What the fuck is that? Trading this market is something else. What's this all about? This 1 minute candle. Is it Trump speaking or something? Yeah, this P8 sucks. What do you think about Trump then destroying my Spanish? It was fucking fun. I don't know what's up with Trump when he has to give them the fucking trophy and he just stays there. Yeah, not looking really good. Like, I think if we wanted to go higher, we would have, I don't know, already. Most likely it's going to be this way during all of London session, going lower, then eventually after London session ends, we're going to have to move. Let's see what 4 a.m. gives us here. But at this point, not really looking interesting. Yeah. There was news like they said something at 3:30. That's why it went like fucking like that scandal here was weird. This one, the way it moved was really weird. That was the news being released or like mentioned. Say 5 minutes for 4 a.m. Maybe even like creating this 15 minute and continuing lower from it. Ugh. I miss when we had really good London sessions, like really directional London sessions. We could trade like we could take a trade by like 2 minutes after the London session open, and then hold the trade across the whole session. It would just move into one direction. It's been actually bad. Like I think I took a winner last week on a continuation trade, and I think it took another loss. So yeah, pretty bad. Like to be honest. For me, for the last month, most like probably for the last month, yeah, it has been the best trading came from outside sessions, like not trading like 8 a.m., like between 6 and 8 a.m. has been the best performing time window for me. Let's see. How long for him? 2 minutes. Another market is fair value here. Okay, let's see. At 4 a.m. Let's see what we do here at 15-minute gap. Yes, traded into the gap already. Didn't. No, didn't. We didn't have the fucking fair value gap. Yes, did trade into the 15-minute gap. It pushed higher, we trade into the 15-minute gap. It's gonna be the move higher. Yeah. The 15-minute fighting to close above, like to trade above the fair value gap. If this 15-minute closes above the 15-minute gap, I guess we're going higher, at least to this highs here. Let me show you. Pretty much default settings, what I'm using. Check the sources, like I use the automatic one on the sources, and the mode that I'm using is the breaker plus unicorn mode, the new one. that plots the breaker first, and then it plots the unicorn as soon as we have the fair value gap. But yeah, I think I don't have anything like too different from default. Well, brother. Close. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I changed it a bit just so it's not like full wide. Exactly. It was happening the same thing for me with like the old white background. So I changed it a bit and made it like a little bit easy on the eyes. Like back then when I would trade crypto, I really used the full black, like dark theme for trading view, and having the dark background and everything. I don't know how I did it. And going back lower, the 15 minutes not holding. Yeah, it's holding the breaker block so far. But yeah, failing to close above the fair value gap here in the 15-minute. I mean, we still have 1 minute and a half. Anything could happen, but thank you, brother. Thank you so much for the birthday. Yeah, to be honest, he was one of the best gifts that I could have had, like for my birthday. Winning the World Cup, even though I don't get anything from it. Yeah, 50-minute close. We close below the fair value gap. And this price action is just horrendous. Like we're not moving at all. Hard to watch. Oof. Should have stayed in bed, my G. I wish. Like coming into London streams right now is just the biggest gamble you can take on the week. Like just waking up early to see if it's gonna be worth it. That's the biggest gamble you can do right now. Oh yeah, completely right. Trading is really great. The breaker holding here. Hell yeah. Thank God I'm like reducing my risk and maximum. Like I think that the loss that I took yesterday, no, it was Friday or Monday. Monday I took a loss also during stream. That was like $100 and something loss, and today it's like $300 loss. Thank God I'm reducing my risk, like in my exposure during London session lately. So it's not like a big deal. Like I can cover part of this loss real quick with another trade outside London session. Pretty much, yeah, that's the setup that I like the most, Trist. Yeah. I preferably want to see the 50-minute gap and then like a 50-minute sweep inside the gap, something like this. like trading into a gap and then forming the swing there and then trading from there. That's the ideal scenario. That's the one that I'm taking the most lately. To the same loss earlier. Yeah, it was a fucking shame. I think the whole issue here was the news that was at 3:30 about like the interest rate or something like this. That fucked it up a bit. Because it was looking good, at least right at the open. Like this move here was decent, like it was really good. Okay, we keep trying to push higher, and I don't think I wanna be involved in this for the rest of the session. So 40 minutes until we close the session, and we are around here. Nothing really interesting for me, so I think it's gonna be better to just move on. I think it was a nice try, the loss. I mean the unicorn played out. Like we tapped into it and we went for 2R. So yeah. So okay, boys. I think I'm gonna move on. Not really liking what I'm seeing here. So I'm gonna wait and see if we close London session, and like I can check 6 a.m. and see if we can do something around there, and maybe look for a trade before New York Open and just be done for the day before the New York Open. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, tuning into the stream once again. Hard sessions, hard to trade these London sessions. Really. We can see each other tomorrow, same time for London session. Let's see if we can get something better tomorrow. Stay safe. Have a good New Year session. Have a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Be safe. Bye bye.